Welcome to CVR English. This is Naresh Kumar. Let's watch the result news. Meteorological Department (IMD) has issued yellow, orange, and red alerts across the multiple districts in Telangana. Warning of heavy rains to very heavy rainfall until August 17th. Districts including the Kumaram, Beam, Asifabad, Mancheriala, Pedampalli, Karimnagar, Warangal, Hanmakonda, Mahabubnagar, Janagam, Mulugu and Bhadradri, Kottagudem are expected to receive the intensive downpours. Red alerts have been issued for Yadadri, Bhuvanagiri, Mahabubnagar, Hanmakonda, Janagam and Warangal, while Hyderabad and surrounding the districts face orange alerts. In response, Chief Minister A. Revanth Reddy has placed all district collectors and senior officials on high alert. He will conduct a video conference at 5 p.m. to coordinate the precautionary measures and review flood preparedness. Officials have been instructed to monitor the low-lying areas, improving drainage systems, and ensure round-the-clock availability of emergency teams. So the CM emphasized proactive steps to prevent waterlogging, traffic disruptions, and the seasonal disease outbreaks. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Narendra Chandrababu Naidu has officially launched the Amaravati Capital City project, proposing 81,317 crore worth of infrastructure works aimed at transforming the region into the world-class urban hub. Reviewing the progress at the Velag body, and Naidu announced that the attenders have already been invited for 50,552 crore rupees, with construction kicking off on 74 key projects including housing, roads and flood control systems. He directed the officials to complete the works in record time, emphasizing speed and quality. The revival comes after a 5 years hiatus under the previous administration and is backed up by fresh funding, renewed global interest and a commitment to the original master plan development with the Singapore support. Amid highlighted the political tension during the Pulivendula ZPTC by-election, YSRCP MP Avinash Reddy was taken into the preventive custody by police in Kadapa district. The arrest sparked protest from the YSRCP workers who blocked his convoy near the Aragantla. Avinash Reddy started sitting at a junction before the reportedly evading police surveillance and heading towards Simhadripuram in response. Police launched searches at his office and intensified the tracking efforts under the Pulivendula DSP's supervision. The bipolar ignored by the death of the YSRCP leader T. Maheshwar Reddy has become a prestige battle between the YSRCP and the TDP. Allegations of both capturing police bias and voter intimidation have marred the polling process, prompting calls for intervention from the State Election Commission. Film editor Ram Gopal Verma appeared before on-call rural police station in the Prakasham district following a complaint filed by the TDP. Stated the complaint alleged that Verma's film Vyaham contained derogatory portraits of political figures including Nara Chandrababu Naidu, Pavan Kalyan and Nara Lokesh. Based on these allegations, the police registered a case and issued a summons to Verma for questioning. He was interrogated for several hours by Circle Inspector Srikant Babu, reportedly cooperating throughout the process. The filmmaker had previously posted altered images of the leaders during the film's promotion, which triggered political backlash. After the questioning, Verma returned to Hyderabad, stating on social media, "I love Vongol and I love Vongol police even more," along with a selfie. Hyderabad witnessed a wave of panic as two separated robbery incidents unfolded in Kukatpalli and Chandanagar. In Kukatpalli, 6 masked thieves broke into the two homes, threatened the elderly residents and escaped with the 2 lakh rupees in cash and gold arrangement. Locals reported that the gang had been targeted the area of Davis. Meanwhile, in Chandanagar, a botched daylight robbery at Kojana jewelry shop turned violent when the 6 armed men stormed the store. The assailants fired multiple rounds, injuring assistant manager Sadish in leg before fleeing toward Jahirabad, according to the Hyderabad Mail. The robbers failed to loot the store but caused chaos and panic among staff and customers at Cyber Bathra in Manhattan. Alerted district reporters and are analyzing CCTV footage and to identify and apprehend the culprits. Special teams have been deployed and security has been tightened across the key commercial zones.
సైడ్ ఇండియానా ఒక్క నిమిషం సైడ్ ఇండియానా తీయలేదన్న తీయలేదు 10:35. In preparation for the launch of the prestigious Shri Shakti of Bus travel scheme, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu conducted a comprehensive review with officials of the Secretariat. The scheme, which enables women and transgender persons to travel free of cost in APS RTC buses across the state, is set to begin on August 15. During the meeting, the Chief Minister instructed the officials to ensure seamless implementation without any disruptions. He emphasized that the need for efficient traffic management, enhanced service capacity, and strict safety measures. CM Naidu also stressed the importance of the courteous behavior by staff and urged the officials to prevent any complaints from passengers. To support the scheme, software updates for zero fare ticketing via EPOS machines will be completed by the August 14. And staff training that has already been finalized. Women will be able to travel in Palle Velugu, Uttara Palle Velugu City Ordinary Express and Metro Express Bus. The Chief Minister will formally inaugurate the scheme at Pandit Nehru Bus Station in Vijayawada. Continuous rains have inundated the premises of the Mahatma Gandhi Memorial Hospital in Warangal, Telangana. Severely affected the patient's access and safety flood waters as entered the maternity ward, leaving pregnant women in the distress and disrupting medical services. Hospital corridors and surrounding areas are submerged, making it difficult for patients and staff to move in or out. Despite the deteriorating the conditions, including leaking ceilings and collapsing plaster in several wards, officials have reportedly failed to take timely action. The hospital, which serves 6 months and accommodates for over 1,200 patients daily, is operating beyond its capacity. Citizens are urging higher authorities to intervene immediately and resolve the infrastructure issues that have plagued the hospital.
అనేదేమున్నదన్న నవీన్ సార్ అంటే ఏదో ఒకటి అన్న ఓ అప్పుడు గీత మేము వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం లేదు ఎక్కువసేపు వీడి దాకా వస్తుంది కాదన్న వీడియో ఇస్తాను సైలెంట్గా ఉన్నారు
In a grand show of supported a celebration farmers from the P. Gannavaram Assembly constituency in Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Konoseema district organized a massive dog tractor rally after receiving funds under the Annadatta Sukhibhava scheme. Led by newly elected MLA Giddi Satyanarayana of the Janasena party, the rally featured nearly 100 tractors moving from the MLA's camp office, the Ambajipeta market yard, with farmers chanting slogans like Annadatta Sukhibhava. MLA Satyanarayana emphasized that the coalition government is standing firmly with farmers, prioritizing welfare and their development even during economic challenges. The Annadatta Sukhibhava PM Kisan initiative launched by Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has already been benefited over 46.86 with 3,175 crore rupees received in the first installment. This rally marks a symbolic moment of the empowerment and gratitude, showcasing farmers' appreciation for the government's timely assistance and commitment to the agricultural welfare.
Da. Kena say.
In a strong push for infrastructure development on Apathy MLA and Dallamili Ramakrishna Reddy laid the foundation stone for 1 crore rupees CC road in project in the Vadisaleru village, East Godavari district. The initiative is a part of the NDA government's commitment to improving basic amenities in rural areas. Health Minister Satyakumar Yadav, MLC Somu Viraju and other NDA leaders participated in the event, which was welcomed by local residents. The leaders assured that not only Vadisaleru but surrounding villages will also be upgraded with concrete roads in the coming months. Following the inauguration, a patriotic rally was held under the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign, with the villagers waving the national flags and chanting slogans to celebrate the spirit of the Independence Day. MLA Ramakrishna Reddy can reaffirm that the coalition government is focused on the welfare and development, even amid economic challenges. He also recently met union ministers in Delhi to seek additional fund for temple tourism and road infrastructure under the Prasad and the CRIF schemes. In heartfelt play for action, farmers from Behda Ward and Pedavari Kadapa village in Krishna district submitted the formal representation at the Gudivada district division surveyor board engineers officer led by Raitu Sangam district committee members Sonti Umamaheshwar Rao. The farmers urged officials to immediately repair the breach in the Chandraya canal, which has several irrigation in the region. Due to the canal damage, paddy fields in the trail and areas are dying up to the seeding stage, forcing farmers to rely on costly motor pumps to sustain their crops. Despite water being released from the Prakasham barrage into the Krishna canal system since mid-June, many farmlands, especially in Pedana, Mazilipatnam and Gudivada constituency, remaining the patch. Krishna district irrigation is SC Mohan Rao confirmed that the watering is released at the full canal capacity, but warned that further increases could damage canal banks. The farmers who typically cultivate paddy over 4 lakh occurs in Krishna district, are now facing mounting losses and uncertainty.
నడవలేని పరిస్థితికి వచ్చింది. కావున ఈఈ గారికి మేము గతంలో ఒక నెల రోజుల క్రితం కూడా కలిసి మెమరాండం ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. అప్పటి నుంచి ఇప్పటి వరకు చేసిన పరిస్థితి అయితే లేదు. చంద్రయ్య కాలువ గట్టు పూర్తిగా గండి పడిపోయి మనుషులు కూడా వెళ్ళలేని పరిస్థితి ఏర్పడింది. కావున తక్షణమే ఈఈ గారు స్పందించి ఆ తూములు ఇప్పుడు 6 తూములు ఉన్నాయి. అక్కడ 6 తూముల్లో 4 తూములు పూర్తిగా నిర్విరామం అయిపోయిన పరిస్థితి. ఇంకా ఆ తూములు వేపించి ఆ కొత్త తూములు వేపించి ఆ గండి పూడిపించవలసిందిగా మేము బేతవోలు ఎరికిపాడు రైతులు తరఫున ఈఈ గారికి డ్రైనేజ్ ఆఫీస్కి తెలియజేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఈరోజు గుడివాడ డ్రైనేజీ ఆఫీస్ దగ్గర ఈఈ గారికి అర్జీ విన్నపం ఇవ్వడానికి ఎరికిపాడు మరియు బేతవోలు నుంచి రైతులు రావడం జరిగింది. సమస్య ఏంటంటే చంద్రయ్య కాలువ గట్టు దగ్గర పొలాల్లో మురుగునీరు వచ్చే తూములు 6 తూములు చంద్రయ్య కాలువ గట్టులో ఉన్న తూములు పూర్తిగా విరిగిపోయి అవి నడవలేని పరిస్థితికి వచ్చింది. కావున ఈఈ గారికి మేము గతంలో ఒక నెల రోజుల క్రితం కూడా కలిసి మెమరాండం ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. అప్పటి నుంచి ఇప్పటి వరకు చేసిన పరిస్థితి అయితే లేదు. చంద్రయ్య కాలువ గట్టు పూర్తిగా గండి పడిపోయి మనుషులు కూడా వెళ్ళలేని పరిస్థితి ఏర్పడింది. కావున తక్షణమే ఈఈ గారు స్పందించి ఆ తూములు ఇప్పుడు 6 తూములు ఉన్నాయి. అక్కడ 6 తూముల్లో 4 తూములు పూర్తిగా నిర్విరామం అయిపోయిన పరిస్థితి. ఇంకా ఆ తూములు వేపించి ఆ కొత్త తూములు వేపించి ఆ గండి పూడిపించవలసిందిగా మేము బేతవోలు ఎరికిపాడు రైతులు తరఫున ఈఈ గారికి డ్రైనేజ్ ఆఫీస్కి తెలియజేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఈరోజు గుడివాడ డ్రైనేజీ ఆఫీస్ దగ్గర ఈఈ గారికి అర్జీ విన్నపం ఇవ్వడానికి ఎరికిపాడు మరియు బేతవోలు నుంచి రైతులు రావడం జరిగింది. సమస్య ఏంటంటే చంద్రయ్య కాలువ గట్టు దగ్గర పొలాల్లో మురుగునీరు వచ్చే తూములు 6 తూములు చంద్రయ్య కాలువ గట్టులో ఉన్న తూములు పూర్తిగా విరిగిపోయి అవి నడవలేని పరిస్థితికి వచ్చింది. కావున ఈఈ గారికి మేము గతంలో ఒక నెల రోజుల క్రితం కూడా కలిసి మెమరాండం ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. అప్పటి నుంచి ఇప్పటి వరకు చేసిన పరిస్థితి అయితే లేదు. చంద్రయ్య కాలువ గట్టు పూర్తిగా గండి పడిపోయి మనుషులు కూడా వెళ్ళలేని పరిస్థితి ఏర్పడింది. కావున తక్షణమే ఈఈ గారు స్పందించి ఆ తూములు ఇప్పుడు 6 తూములు ఉన్నాయి. అక్కడ 6 తూముల్లో 4 తూములు పూర్తిగా నిర్విరామం అయిపోయిన పరిస్థితి. ఇంకా ఆ తూములు వేపించి ఆ కొత్త తూములు వేపించి ఆ గండి పూడిపించవలసిందిగా మేము బేతవోలు ఎరికిపాడు రైతులు.
These are the updates of regional news. Keep watching CVR English News.